black jerseys. They've got the SATX across the front of their jersey. And Jim Pete, we are underway. Great crowd on hand here tonight and a great atmosphere to start.
I think these tickets were sold when Wemby was still playing.
That might have been.
We'll take it though as Jaden attacks and gets 15 points as Minnesota forces another turnover.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Spurs. Jaden on the move. The floater comes up short, but you know what? Followed up, put it in for 2.
60 against us. He was still suffering that injury. He might have surgery and be done for the rest of the year.
And pops on a straightaway 3, 41% for beyond the arc. Up 7-3 are the Wolves. Conley works off that Gobert screen. Rudy one dribble inside, underneath, hanging out was Jaden McDaniels from the dunker spot. He scores it for 2.
Amazing statistic for Julius. He was doing that before he got hurt as well.
He led the team in that category before he got hurt. Beautiful feed inside from McDaniels to Rudy, who hammers with the right hand. Catch and shoot threes. Harrison Barnes, 44%. Again, 4th best. Julius, catch and shoot opportunity. Got it. Boy, Julius has done so many things well. The 3
It's just 0.
It's just 0. I like the +0 for some reason. I still say it. Here's Conley baseline. Off to Rudy. He'll push it up. Off the heel. Got the friendly roll.
Happy to see this lineup for Minnesota back in the mix too. Having Dante and Julius back in the lineup with Ant and Jaden and also Naz Reid. Nikhil, when he comes in, has also been productive. And Ant,
he's just had a tremendous rookie season.
Really has.
And that, you know, even losing the slam dunk contest still put him, I think, on another stage. Ant hunting for his 2nd field goal. He's got it. The mid-range pull-up 2.
6'6".
I don't know if he's that tall. I was going to say 6'4".
Okay.
But he's up there.
Okay.
And deep 3, showing some range. Wembanyama, or since he went down. But their defense, as you might imagine, has really struggled.
Yeah, exactly. Especially the rebounding part of it as well.
Nas going to work inside. Yes, with the right hand. In 2024, this is December 29th. 7-point Wolves lead. Dante, hash mark 3, yes. From deep.
San Antonio's been playing basically zone coverage.
Step through by Castle, pretty. Secures the offensive rebound. Mike with it left side. Nas, straight away on the 3, yes sir. Another 3 ball for the Wolves there. Dominate first quarters, which sets you up to play with the lead. Play from ahead, takes the pressure off, gives you a greater margin for errors. Mamukelashvili again. Randall with it in the lane, spots Conley underneath, kick out. Jaden had an opportunity for a 3, but Fox was right on him. Randall, good position inside, and he scores it.
Well, that was brilliant. Flexed as to how he got in front of him like that. You got to stay aware.
Castle rejects the screen, drives on Nas, shoved off. Nas,
dunker in the NBA right now.
There's Nas going to work at the other end over Mamukelashvili. Got the friendly target center rolls.
Turnovers going down.
Oh, you've noticed. 5 in his last 5 games.
Yeah.
3 ball, yes, splashed in for Mike Conley. There's
the suspension.
Suspension in Utah. Castle fade from the mid-post is able to get that to drop in. Easy loss as Nas hoists a right wing 3. That was halfway down and popped out. Rebound kept alive by TJ, then ripped away by Jaden McDaniels. Took it away from Chris Paul. Mike Conley, yes sir. 3rd 3 of the half. Spins between 2 defenders, lost it, got it back. Now out to Paul. 3 ball, left side, got it. Wow. Chris Paul drains the triple. Spurs have not been a great first half team. 21st in the league. Something to look for in the 3rd quarter as Barnes hits a corner 3. They've been 6 turnovers on the Wolves.
Credit San Antonio, though. They've taken away the paint from Minnesota. It was kind of a blowout in the 1st quarter. Another paint attack.
He is mesmerizing. He is unbelievable. Fox back out there on the roll to Keldon Johnson. Well, that was a well-executed 4 to shoot. Randall's going to work. Spins out to Nas at the buzzer. Yes!
How about the 360 pass attempt right there by Julius Randle?
Interrupts them. Jaden left side trying to answer. Cannot do it. And then Jaden picks the pocket of Devin Vassell. Drops it for Ant. Yes! Elevate and eviscerate! Here in the quarter, coming in that dunk a couple of possessions ago. Nas. See him normally pull those down. He had a good look. Got a better look right here. Now he'll toss that one up and hit. And that's 82%. Conley will use the Gobert screen. Rudy, 3 fouls in the first half. Mike squirts free around Rudy to lay it up and in for 2.
Yeah. So 8 shot attempts, 15 points, just doing what he needs to do to help this offense run.
Paul swings it out. Vassell catch and shoot three, buries that one. A 7-point Wolves lead. Spurs just continue to hang around despite not having this game tied or taking the lead. Conley baseline, extra pass. Rudy will hammer it through for 2. Paul to Barnes inside, lowers the shoulder on Julius, who held his own. The ball pops free, and Barnes comes back with it. And he'll attack again. Decides to fade. Doesn't like the context. And swings it to Rudy, who rolls. Extra pass, Jaden caught onto the backboard. Gets airborne. Oh, Chris Paul, what a save. Jaden was trying to fire it off him, but Chris Paul was ready for it. That's some dodgeball skills right there. Making the catch. Fox converts at the other end. 4 of 16 his last 4 games. He can shoot well inside the arc. 62 plus. He's got 2 threes tonight. Paul converts.
He can't get any stops here against San Antonio.
7 straight possessions San Antonio has scored on. 7:45 left to go. Ant gets free. Got a shove from behind. The layup is good.
But not only did they not call the foul, they ended up being a flagrant one.
The alley-oop. Biombo throws it down off the feed from Fox. Gets by him, floats it up in the paint. Came up short against Biombo. The rebound, Julius Randle. Randle out in the perimeter, drops it for Ant. Down the lane, the floater from Ant goes off glass and drops it in for 2.
Tyus Jones is always on that list, isn't he? Trey as well.
I'm surprised. Tyus has got a little streak going. I think he's been #1 for 5 straight years. Corner 3, Jaden McDaniels. That is absolutely the case at times. Not often. But if it misses, then it becomes a foul. If you make it, we're going to swallow the whistle. Keldon Johnson lays it up and in. 92-81. Wolves were on a 7-0 run there. Keldon Johnson changed that equation. Castle inside, rises on Nas, hangs, the shot drops, and he drew the foul. Stephon Castle.
Yeah, really, the Rookie of the Year award is his to lose now. I mean, like, I don't see anybody really.
Oh, and inside-out dribble, and he banks it in for 2. How about that? And maybe Paul and Barnes aren't the 2 guys, but at least bring in some veterans to balance out your youthful roster. And someone who can throw an entry pass to Wemby would be nice. Here's Nas going to the left hand, scores it.
Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo proved themselves to be incredibly valuable to Minnesota.
Champagny out of the timeout, gets his shot blocked inside. Here's Nas on the push, hit ahead to Ant. 12 in the quarter for Anthony Edwards. He rocks the rim. Crossing him up, left-handed dribble. Thought about a step back 2. Instead, Nas up and up top. 3 ball, yes sir. Got it again from 3 feet beyond the arc. And I think coaches constantly battle with players about, hey, you may not start the game, but you're still going to get plenty of playing time, and you may finish the game. Nikhil, corner 3, and they have a 0 net rating. So what they score at the offensive end, they give up at the defensive end. Fox floater down the lane off the back iron, that drops in for 2. 106-94, up by a dozen. Dante working quickly. Jalen Clark open right side 3. Yes! Jalen Clark buries the 3. It's the 16th of the game for the Timberwolves. I think Chris Paul can document anything that's happened in his 20 years in this league. Mike runs it up at the buzzer. Wolves got a pretty good look at it, and Rudy pulls down the offensive rebound and puts it back. Trying to make it 3 wins in 4 meetings against the Spurs this year. Dante up fake. Now he'll pull up on the 3 and drain it. Got it back. Wild possession for San Antonio. Fox open. Will he shoot it? He will. And he hits.
Yeah, it depends upon where you sort, but you could actually sort where Minnesota's #1 for a long stretch in these last 15 to 20 games.
Strong drive by Keldon Johnson. They went on a road trip, and then they came home for 2, but they played both those games in Austin.
And then they had to go on the road again.
And they went on the road again.
Yeah, after the All-Star break.
Hey, Rudy offensive rebound and the lay-in on the putback. 2 more second chance points. A Bam Adebayo potential game winner.
Yeah.
That should have been Timberwolves basketball. Barnes across the lane. Got it with a left hand, and he drew the foul. When he's on the floor. Hasn't really been the case tonight, I feel like. As Keldon Johnson turns it over, Rudy down the lane. That got the crowd excited. Now Jaden on a run inside. Off to Rudy, up strong, lay-in, good. 4.5 left to play in the game. Kelishvili gets to the cup in the lane is good.
Trailing me, dribbling the basket. If I'm dribbling and he's trailing me, I am very concerned. You should be.
Feeling his presence. Dante, deep 3, and he strokes it again. He's 4 of 8 on his 3s tonight. No good. TJ Shannon with it, and that will do it. Dominant offensive performance tonight, 141.